How's it going, guys? Jim here from Evo Gardens. I've got a pork belly in front of you. I've just sliced it up. Probably about an inch wide. So normally I just chuck the pork belly in the oven, rub a bit of salt on the skin, and Bob's your uncle. Pull it out about an hour and a half later and it's all crispy. But I was getting a bit bored with doing the same thing, so I looked on YouTube and there's some recipes to do fried pork belly. So apparently you've got to boil it. I've got the pot going here. Just about ready. I put some fire spice and some garlic powder in there. So apparently you boil the pork belly strips for about 8 minutes. Then you take them out and then you rest them till they cool off a bit. And then you rub them with salt. And then you deep fry them. So gonna see how it goes. It might turn out to be a total disaster, who knows, but you don't know if you don't try, I guess. Got some spuds there to roast later on. I'll give them a wash first, then I'll slice the skin and roast them. Probably when you're almost done, I'll put a bit of parmesan and sprinkle a bit of garlic powder on them as well. Yeah, I'll show you a finished product hopefully before my wife gets home. I don't want her to see me doing cooking videos. So anyway, yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, this turns out okay. Otherwise I'll be in deep trouble with the missus and the daughter for ruining the pork belly. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, so the water is boiled, yep. Now I'm going to drop the pork belly into the boiling water without burning myself, hopefully. Not sure if I'll get them all in. Might have to do it in 2 batches. Yeah, it's at 4, yeah. So I'll do that 4 for 8 minutes and get them out and do the other 4. Okay guys, it's been 8 minutes. Let's take a look. Okay, looks good. Geez, I hope I haven't ruined these. Nothing worse than chewy pork skin, is there? I mean, sometimes I overcook the meat just to get the skin crispy. You sort of sacrifice the meat to get good crispy skin, don't you? So, alright, I'm going to put the rest of the pork bellies in for another 8 minutes. Okay. So they went in at 326, so I'll get them out at 334. Yep, okay. 334. Time to get these bad boys out. That's how the first batch looks. Sort of rubbery. Boing, boing, boing. Okay. Come and join your mates. Now the next step apparently is to rest these guys until they cool down a bit, and then I rub them in salt. There's a bit of a broth in there. I can make a soup in there. Nah. Okay, so there's pork bellies. The water is turned off. Get off the heat. Alrighty. You guys rest, put your feet up. If you want a drink or some snacks, just let me know and I'll get back to you in about half an hour. Chill out. Just got to pat these dry, make sure I get as much water out of these as I can. Because when I put them in the hot oil, I don't want them spitting everywhere, spitting the hot oil at me. So yeah. Can't wait to start frying. Got the oil on here. And put some salt on soon. Okay, the time has come to put them in the hot oil. Let's see how it goes. So I've rubbed salt on them. I've put a lot of paper down everywhere because I'm expecting a lot of splatter. Some nice sizzle going on there. Let's grab another one. Yeah, it's really spitting a bit now. I think the water's coming out of them. So I think I'll leave it at 4. Then I'll stand too close. I think I should have been wearing safety equipment. Whoa, big splash there. Lucky I've got this paper that's already getting splattered. Alright guys, I'm going to cook them for a while and I'll let you know how they look. Stay tuned. Okay, let's give them a turn. Okay, looking good. Nice bit of char on that. Oh yeah, nice colour. So far so good. A lot of splatter. Look at all the paper. I am hungry. Yummo. Okay, they're looking pretty good so far. I'll just turn them upside down so I get maximum fit on the skin. Stay up there. Right, let's get the others in, eh? I know you're not supposed to crowd the pan, but time is getting away from me. My wife will be home in about half an hour, and I want these cooked. So far, so good. Okay guys, still cooking. Look at the amount of splatter. Good thing I put that newspaper down. Look at that. Would I do this again? At the moment, I'd say no, because I've already been burnt a couple of times from the splattering. It uses up a hell of a lot of oil. I'm going to throw all that oil out. And it's just so messy. But I guess the proof of a pudding is in the eating, isn't it? So if it tastes really amazing, then maybe I'll do it again, but not in any near future. Not anytime soon, I'm trying to say. So anyway, I'm going to cook these a few more minutes and I'll get them out and I'll show you how they look. Let's get the first batch out, otherwise they're going to be as tough as an old boot. There's the skin, that looks alright. I'm on a bit of drainage paper. They really splatter a lot initially because the water's still coming out of the pork, but then they tend to settle down and stop splattering. But look at the oil everywhere. My wife's home in like 17 minutes. They're going to clean this mess up. Hopefully it was all worth it. So they look alright. Don't know if you can hear that, but it's pretty crispy. I'm going to give these ones a few more minutes, just on the skin side. Alright, stay tuned. Okay, still cooking, but I've got to do a taste test for you guys, so you know if it was a fail or a success. I'm going to try this bit, try and cut it one-handed. Not easy. Okay, let's taste some meat. Not too bad. Bit dry. Nice flavour though. Now for a crackle. Give it focuses. There you go. Listen to this. I've had better, I've had worse. Was it worth all the trouble? No. I'll go quickly tidy this mess up before Mrs. gets home and kills me. Look at all the oil everywhere. Hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. Alright, I'll just take a few photos at the end when it's all cooked. Thanks for watching, guys. Subscribe if you want. Leave a comment, definitely. And I'll see you in the next Evo Gardens video. Bye.